Y'all only know the bullshit I just had to go through to fix this. I'm a real cheap nigga, you know what I mean? I stay fly. Clothes is always clean. My son cleaner than me. My wife, that's not really that her thing. But best believe I keep her looking better than she should. And I ain't no diss. Love my woman. Dog, straight queen. But back to the shit we was speaking of. Yeah, this nigga had me, bitch started choking me. I tried to move, wiggle real quick to get her off from under me. Shit didn't work. Right around that time, that nigga stepped on my right wrist completely flat. I don't know if it ain't happened to you, but I don't care how strong you are. When you got 240 pounds flat on your fist, on your wrist, and your back's on the floor, and you got weight on top of you, so you can't use your own, you know what I mean, your own energy. I realized mad quick, like that put me in killer mode. That's a fact. And they got real lucky that I actually was the first time in my whole adult life showed that my subconscious didn't rule me because I always keep a blade. I don't keep a blade to hurt people, ever. I keep a blade usually for splitting my weed, but there's been times, niggas, I've been trying to be, you know how many fucking crackheads try to rob me? And I ain't stabbed a crackhead. I pulled the blade out and said, do you want to be stabbed, crackhead? Run. This shit, I'm not a violent person, bro. You know what I mean? I'd be damned if you're going to take something from me I work hard from so you can go smoke it in a pipe. If you disagree with me, then we different. I accept it. I don't dislike you or think you're dumb. I just feel like we've been through completely different things. So with that being said, story's finished like this. After I wiggled and couldn't move, that nigga stepped on my wrist. I realized I had no choice. So I motherfucking whipped sideways under her shit. Used my right hand to grab my blade because it was always stripped to my back pocket. They couldn't see that. Remember that, because when I turned, my whole body was on the side, and this bitch was still straddling me. But my hand was like, my back pocket was on the floor. I had to slide my hand. I got rubber in my hand grabbing the blade out. Wasn't no big shit, regular shit. Shit everybody have in the hood. Fucking 5.5, 6-inch blade snaps out. I'm good with it. And this is how I know I grew. You don't warn nobody when you have a weapon. I learned that very, very early. When you warn people you have a weapon, and the only time you warn you have a weapon is when they don't have a weapon, and they're far enough to not hurt you. That was not the case. This bitch still had her hand on my throat too. When I was wiggling, she never let go. So by the time I came up, I was seeing stars. Facts. By the time I actually reached that blade, I felt stars. And that's when, you can call it, I guess it's just your ultimate. And I've experienced it. And most people that's been in life and death situations and shit, and out came, they felt it. You get just an innate instinctual ability to survive against all odds. And yeah, this ain't the hardest shit in the world. It was simple. I pulled the blade. I hooked the bitch under her left right here, right in the titty. She's a big bitch, so it was in the titty on the side of her armpit. This bitch was so fucking fat, bro. I put the whole blade in this bitch. She didn't move. Swam outside, the bitch did not move. It was so wild that I don't hesitate. For about a quarter second, I had to say, word? And then the anger set in because now she was still choking me. She didn't let up. I started blacking. I remember seeing everything. It circles. When you start fading out, like, the top gets dark and shit get blurry real fast. The minute that happened, I took a deep ass breath, took all my strength, and put the whole fucking blade in her rib cage. Facts, right under her heart. She got so lucky she was fat. Blade missed her heart by what they said was centimeters. It was only fat. And on some real shit, she lucky. Also, she was intoxicated. I missed that part of the story. She was highly intoxicated. I smoked weed. I used to drink a lot bad. And I had drinking that day too. I'm dead honest. I wasn't drunk though. That was a day where I took a little bottle of wine upstairs with 3 other people. I wasn't drunk. Smoked mad weed, but that's what calms me. You niggas see me sober. I'm gonna start doing videos sober. It's just I'm different. I don't know. I don't know. It's indifferent and it's hard to control. It's right now I'm mellow. You know what I mean? I'm high. I'm tired as shit. I drank a lot of water. Didn't eat much today, but that's how I move. I'm a person that just I do what I feel like doing at all times. No bullshit. I had this hilarious line, nigga. Like I said, I could do whatever I want to do, be whatever I want to be. I do whatever the fuck I feel like. It's like I'm like 3. And I said it real slow and simple so you get it, but it's really, it rings to me. I am. Even my BMs says, damn, gotta raise my son and my big son. It's a fact. I'm a super intelligent nigga. I work hard, fight, murder, kill for any motherfucker I love. I'll do time for you, and that's a fact. I don't want to. I'm done. I'm never going back to prison. I'm not made for it. I don't fit there. I don't fit in the world. But it's even worse when you try to be fit inside of a world, you feel me? But I do say something. I flourish in prison. I flourish in prison for the fact that for everybody that's never been to prison, there's really like one rule. Be yourself. That's a fact. The only exception to that rule is if you don't know who you are, which most people don't. And the other exception is if you're food. And not everybody's food. Listen, literally, bro. To not be food, fight back. That's it.